All right. Oh, we're gonna do a live stream. We're gonna talk about Bumblebee Jasper. Where's Bumblebee? Where's Bumblebee? All right. So I'm getting on here first thing this morning. Morning face. Hello. I ain't afraid of no ghost. So let me share the broadcast here. We're gonna do another crystal
Bumblebees
class.
and Transformers.
Cue the dogs to act bad. Um, Woo! So, anyways, another crystal class. We're gonna talk about Bumblebee Jasper. Let me share the broadcast though, real fast. So, this is gorgeous. There's like all types of Jaspers, all kinds. But this is Bumblebee Jasper, which is really, really fun. Good morning. And it's talking about trust. So, hold up here. Let me share. Everybody share the broadcast. Everybody being me, myself, and I. So it was Halloween this week. I posted a highly edited photo of my Halloween costume. So today I felt like in order for us to trust each other and be friends, I would get on without even washing my face. Just kidding. I threw some water on there. I threw some water and lotion. Now we're good to go. So we're going to do another crystal class. Good morning. Welcome to the Church of Rocks. Today we're going to talk about crystals. Look how gorgeous. Bumblebee Jasper.
This is Jasper,
And then here
but it's
is-
not Bumblebee.
Okay, then here my daughter's just chiming in to show me a picture of what's that show called?
Steven Universe.
Steven Universe has all kinds of rocks and stones.
And here's corrupted Jasper.
All right, thank you so much.
Yeah, but she's evil.
Well, this is all about trust. So yeah, did I share that? I don't even know. So trust is a really interesting word. Like, I'll forgive you, but I don't have to trust you again, you know? And I thought we'd do that today because we hadn't done one in a while. And yeah, Bumblebee Jasper. So anyways, everybody gets some tea. I'm drinking some throat coat today just because it's so nice and sweet. And can you hear me all right? Let's see here. Let me just make sure that's shared. And then we're going to pull, I thought, a few cards from the Soulflower Plant Spirit Oracle deck with our message of trust today. So we'll see. You trust me? Hey, I woke up this morning and I was like, I might do an Herb Oracle podcast. And I was like, it's Sunday. Don't you have anything else you can do? But I totally love the Herb Oracle podcast. If anyone has not checked it out yet, I love it. It's cheaper than therapy for me, that's for sure. So all right, let me adjust my camera now that I see that there's like a whole lot of space above here. It's so funny that what I see on my iPad isn't actually what gets broadcast. Like, it looks different than what's actually going out, and it's like way up there. So how's everybody doing today? How was your weekend? How's November so far? Do you feel the shift out of October energy and into November? I certainly do. Yesterday was a big day for breaking all kinds of rules for myself, breaking ties, breaking patterns, just really giving myself permission to get into my heart space. So it felt really good. All right. So anyways, Bumblebee Jasper is where we're at today. So it's not going to be a long broadcast because one, I'm trying to keep them short for the crystal class feel, and two, because I have so much work to do. I harvested marshmallow roots. Was that Friday? Yeah, I harvested Friday. I dug. I pre-rinsed. Still, last night, I'm still scrubbing roots. So today, they're clean enough. I don't even care if there's dirt on them at this point. I'm going to chop them up, most of them, at least even slice them down the center, so that whenever I put them in my water for the winter, they get nice and gooey. But I got to get them in the freezer. Like, it's time. I gotta get it going on. So anyways, good morning. Welcome to Morning Face, and welcome to Bumblebee Jasper. So what I love about the Jaspers is like all the different layers. They're just so gorgeous. So this one is Bumblebee. We're going to talk about Bumblebee, and then we're going to pull a couple cards from Soulflower. She had a really great post this morning that I shared on my Facebook page. I'm on Facebook, Sadie Marie Cherico. Hook up. No, let's connect on that. Gotta be careful with like my choice of words with everybody. Connect with me if you are on there. Let's get going. All right, so gorgeous Bumblebee Jasper. The message is trust. We are still in our earthy stone. So the first 6 cards so far have had a violety purple border around them. So these are the earthy vibration stones. First we're going to do earthy, and then we're going to do earthy stones for like 10 of the first 10. And then the 11th one we're going to get into the healing stones. So this is a very earthy stone. Doesn't it kind of remind you of like geology, like something that you'd see like as you're studying the different type of rocks and the different layers of the earth? Those are jaspers. Okay, so Bumblebee Jasper's startling colors. Let me put it in my hair. Here, you live in my neck now. Startling colors instill a new vibration. So that's perfect for me because I really feel November is new energy. I don't give up if Mercury's in retrograde. It's okay. It's in Scorpio. We're going to be fine. Nothing to fear. This instills a new vibration. The stone stimulates new projects, bringing you the message that you must have honesty in your life. So if you're going to start a new project, why don't you be honest? I mean, why not? At least be honest with yourself. Why are you doing it? What's your intentions? What do you hope to gain from it? New projects. I don't even want to hear that word though, because I have so many old projects that if anything, it just needs new life into it. I don't need another unfinished project. I have this going on. I have 2 podcasts. I have my life. So here's our self-understanding from it. Isn't it so cool? I love it. So our self-understanding that Bumblebee Jasper wants us to realize is that you are a divine being of light. You are a divine being with immense inner riches, holding the bright, energizing light of the sun. So I am light. I am love. I am. It's not just new age spiritual mumbo jumbo. Like, you actually are made of light. You actually are. What do you think your soul spirit is? So you are a divine being with immense inner riches, holding the bright, energizing light of the sun. You were born to carry out a specific task. Charismatic, you naturally attract people. You have inner strength and courageously go where others do not dare. Harvest your resources and put them to work to heal disease. So this is a really actually fun stone to think about. What happened to you in October? Did you, like a lot of people, like a lot of light workers, like a lot of people on a awakening or spiritual journey, did you go into a dark place? Because most of us did, at least for a few days, right? Be courageous to go where others fear, right? Because once you dive into your darkness, that's when you get your insights. That's when you do your healing work. And that's when you can come out of your darkness, whether you call it depression or anger or hurt or trauma or whatever label you want to put it on. When you dive into it and then come back, then you can help people. Then you've added to the world. Then you can help the collective. So anyways, that's a little message from Bumblebee Jasper. For self-understanding, Bumblebee Jasper wants you to realize that you have the light of the sun. And when you're looking at this stone, it's sort of like, you know, it almost does look like a mountain landscape and there's this golden sun. So when I look at this image in the future, I'll try to remember that I too have the power of the sun within me, the energizing light of the sun. We were all born to carry out a specific task. That's a big message. Like it was just one sentence, but it's so big when you think about what is your soul purpose. So we incarnate into this earth plane, and society wants us to think that we have to do it all, be it all, and be able to be good at everything. Like make sure you can do everything, and but actually that is completely against how we are designed. Like we actually are really only supposed to be like kind of just good at like one thing or one specific area. We send our kids to school, they like want you to be good in math and reading and history and art and physical education. Like they just want you to be completely well-rounded. Well, well-rounded people are boring and don't really add anything to the world. If you want to actually add something to the world, figure out what you're really good at and focus just on that. Like if you don't math, honey, don't bother. Like just do what you're good at. Just follow your passion, and understand that that's your purpose in the world. You were born to carry out a specific task. And so maybe some people are like, well, I'm not really good at anything. Me. Well, maybe your task is actually just holding a vibration, right? There are so many people that are really just here on earth to hold the vibration of love, or just of peace, or just like that anchoring, grounded energy. So it's really an individual thing, but I love that Bumblebee Jasper, with a message of trust, says that you were born to carry out a specific task. So once you get sight or insight of like what that is, focus on it, nurture it, follow your passions. And if like you just feel like your purpose is sitting around being a peaceful dude, then do that. So you have strength, you have courageousness. Oh, that's gonna trip me up. And you go where others do not dare. So go there. Harvest your resources and put them to work to heal disease. So anytime that you can have an opportunity to go within yourself, gain insight, whether that be meditation or journaling or just crying and curling up in a ball underneath your covers, get in there, harvest your resources, figure out your insight, and then put them to work to heal disease. If you're not doing your healing work, then we need to talk. Because what the hell are you doing if you're not trying to heal yourself? That's why you're here again in another body. Do your healing work. All right, so let's read the divination message. These are usually random, so I'll just read them and we'll get an idea for the energy of this earthy stone, Bumblebee Jasper. So the divination is a moment of fertilization. That's what it says. I'm just gonna read. That's my job. A moment of fertilization. There's another view of it. I'll hide back here. A moment of fertilization. You are being opened to new possibilities. Hello, November. You are being open to new possibilities. Remember that the bee is not aerodynamically designed to fly, but it does. Like the bumblebee is aerodynamically, like like how does it fly? It shouldn't be able to fly. Aerodynamically, it's not designed to fly, but F it, it does anyways. It's like, I don't care, I'm still gonna fly. I don't care if I'm this fat little bee, I'm still gonna fly. So Bumblebee Jasper wants us to cut through doubt and uncertainty. Cut through doubt and uncertainty. Relax and focus. So let's just do that right now because I'm pretty hyper. Let's relax. Oh, do a little stretch. Stretch off this way. Hi. Stretch off that way. Let's relax and focus. So take a deep, deep breath. Fill yourself up like a little chubby bumblebee. Relax and focus. Cut through your doubt and uncertainty. Clear sight is needed. Visualize your future. Love and good fortune rush towards you. Grasp opportunities. So if November or your day or whatever, just this now moment is rushing at you, love and good fortune, grasp them. This also has a message to be a leader. Be a leader, but avoid arrogance. Trust the universe. So that's our big, big message. Trust. Trust the universe. Trust that you are who you should be. Trust that you're on your path. Trust that, like, when you get feelings and ideas and tingles and sounds and messages, trust that your intuition is accurate. You overcame obstacles. So that's a big, big message, especially like what I was saying was we're coming out of October. Give yourself a pat on the back for one, not dying, and two, for not giving up and just being here and think about, oh my God, like I got through this and this and this and I did that and I put up with that and I healed that and I forgave that and holy obstacles, I got through them. Good job. Now we're embarking some new energy. So you overcame obstacles, trust the universe, grasp opportunities, love and good fortune are rushing towards you. And the last sentence for the divination message for Bumblebee Jasper is someone new lights up your life. So this is a big message of new, perfect to kick off November, new ideas, new projects, a moment of fertilization. Be warned, it's a very fertile month. But hopefully it's just ideas and projects and new ways of being and new healing. Heal yourself in a new way that you never, ever, ever did before. Try something new. So that's Bumblebee Jasper. Really, really cool. There is a healing insight that goes with this card. It says, food intolerances and other allergies may underlie any physical discomfort you experience. So I know you don't want to hear it because we're like kicking off the holiday season where everybody eats so bad, but you really need to be aware of what type of food you're putting in your body. It's directly influencing everything. Like literally. If you are thinking crap, think about what kind of food you're putting in your body. So while we're talking about the body, I want to go to the beginning of this book because it always says like all the different things that this stone will, like if you carry a Bumblebee Jasper in your pocket or a necklace or even just tap into the energy of it right now. I'll tell you the organs and systems and things that it's good for. This is actually a short list. Some of these rocks go on and on. You're like, dang, like I'll just get the chrysocolla and it'll be good for everything, you know? But Bumblebee Jasper is actually really short and to the point. So the organs and systems that this works with are the lungs, the digestive and reproductive systems. So the lungs, digestion, and reproductive systems Bumblebee Jasper works with. So that means it's good for allergies and it's an immune stimulator. So an immune stimulator and allergies and what did I say? Lungs, digestive, and reproductive systems. Pretty simple. All the other ones are like friggin' pages. But no, Bumblebee Jasper is focused and to the point. So it's an earthy frequency. Bumblebee Jasper works with your sacral and solar plexus, right? That's area that like gives you your will, your determination, your insight, and your drive. So the timing is Leo, Virgo, and Sagittarius. And the soul path, get this, the soul path is triumph over the impossible. Triumph over the impossible. So whatever obstacles are in your way, just get over it. Just get over it already, right? You can do it. All right. You can do it. Put your back into it. All right, let's pull some soul flowers, and then we're going to have ourselves a beautiful Sunday. I'm going to be chopping my marshmallow roots. Then I need to get ready for my week and change my bed sheets. Sunday. Come on. Needs done. So these are great cards from the Soulflower. These are the backs of them. They've got these dandelion seeds, but they're different colors of watercolor. So these are the backs. And then there's all types of flowers. All types of flowers. I'm going to chuck some on the floor for good measure. And then we'll pull a couple. All right, so trust. I love that, like, whenever I first said the word trust, I immediately thought of, like, everybody else. But Bumblebee Jasper actually didn't talk about other people, except for that new person that's going to light up your life. It was more like focused on yourself, like trusting yourself to go into your darkness, trusting yourself to be on your soul path and your purpose, trusting yourself to do your healing work, gathering your resources. Like, it really was like a within you type of stone, type of message. And, you know, when I think about us discovering ourselves, then I just really love all the different layers then in the stone, because that's you. That's you. Like, I mean, you keep going down, and sometimes, like, maybe you don't want to get deep down in yourself because there's this seemingly darkness, right? But if you keep going, there's even more gold underneath there, right? So all the different layers of you, don't be afraid to explore all of them. They're you. It's what makes up you. You are light and you are dark. You are everything. So you might as well just love yourself. And actually, I was just listening last night to a video. What's her name? I should look. Hold on. I should look so I can tell you. Her name is, oh hell, I don't know. Her name is Lori Ladd, Lorieladd. And she did a current energies, and I loved it. I freaking loved the video so much because she said something so necessary for me. You know, as we live our life, I love people coming in and seeing that it's not a My Singing Monster video and then they're leaving. As people live their life, you know, we're always trying to, like, get into a better energy place. We're always trying to vibrate up. We're always trying to, like, escape the craziness of our life. We're always trying to, like, get out of our darkness. But then we don't. As a matter of fact, a lot of times we, like, fall right back into our bullshit. We fall right back into our darkness. We fall right back into our old patterns, our old habits, our old whatever. And the thing that she gave me, the tool that she gave me, was like the only way that you'll ever get out of it is if you love it completely. So this 3D world that drives us insane with its politics and its duality and whatever this and that, the best thing we can do is actually love it. Whatever's crazy in your life, love it. Whatever's dysfunctional in your life, love it. Like, it is what makes you human. We came here for a human experience, and the best thing we can do to serve ourselves and the greater good of the all right now is to love it all. Love it. So when you see something terrible, love it. Just try loving it today and see what happens. So there was way more to it. Check out Lori Ladd. She's pretty fun. She's pretty serious, but she's fun. She is a fun girl. All right, so let's pull a couple Soulflower cards just to give us a little message about trust and Bumblebee Jasper. We're going to go off the bottom. I'm always going off the bottom lately, but we'll honor the top one too. All right, so bam. This is why we go off the bottom, because the bottom's always good for me. Here's Mugwort. Mugwort with a message of integration. So yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. Integrate all aspects of you. Integrate everything about your life. It's crazy? Love it. It's embarrassing? Love it. You hate it? Not anymore. Now you love it. Like, just try loving everything about yourself, including your self-hatred. You hate yourself? Love it. Love that you hate yourself today. Just see what happens. It really is this kind of interesting technique to shift your energy by embracing it and loving all of it. Like, I have made so many bad choices and I love all of them. All right, so here's beautiful mugwort. I have 4 humongous, I'm looking at them now, mugwort, smudge sticks, have mugwort growing out in the front of my house. I love mugwort. So here is the message from mugwort, and she's on this beautiful brown background, which makes me so happy because I love brown, and it matches the tiger's eye, not tiger's eye, Bumblebee Jasper. Sorry, Bumblebee. I wonder if that happens though, like at a glance, it does kind of feel kind of tiger eye-ish. But yeah, we've got these brown colors in both of these cards. So I love brown. We can love the brown right now as all the leaves die, all the leaves turn brown. Love it, right? Yeah, maybe they were glorious and they're red and yellow poof that they did for a while. But now everything's turning brown, probably going to get muddy, grass is going to die. Love it. Love it. Love the death. Love the brownness. So there is a rhythm and balance to all life. A dance between physical reality and the spiritual world. I'm loving your bad behavior right now. Boomer, I'm loving it, but you must stop. There is a rhythm and balance to all of life, a dance between physical reality and the spiritual world. Mugwort opens. Remember that. Mugwort opens and expands your consciousness to embrace all that you are, light and dark, body and spirit, helping you integrate all aspects of your multidimensional consciousness into your everyday practical life. So yeah, in a fairy tale world, wouldn't you just love to ascend into your beautiful expanded self? But you can't right now. That's what Lori was saying. You can't right now because you're a little human. So love it. Love that you are light. Love that you are dark. Love that you are a body. Love that you are a spirit. Integrate all aspects of your multidimensional consciousness into your everyday practical life. So that is mugwort, opening and expanding our consciousness to embrace all that you are. To embrace all that you are. Nice. So let's see what was on the top with mugwort. Nice. Another brown-eyed. I always say brown-eyed Susan, but it's actually black-eyed Susan. Does Susan have brown or black eyes? Who knows? It's black-eyed Susan, but I hear so many people saying brown-eyed Susan. And by so many people, I mean me. So this is all about recognition. Really interesting. So I'm going to read it and then I'll read into it. Black-eyed Susan says that sometimes it's easier to bury deep hurt feelings and difficult emotions. Sometimes it's just easier to bury that hurt, those difficult things. But Black-eyed Susan gently helps you to wake up and recognize all aspects of yourself. Listen up. Not just to the bag of chips that's being crunched. Even the ones that you deem ugly or unworthy. So that's what we're talking about today. All your parts. all your pretty parts, all your ugly parts, ugly, all your ugly parts. You need to recognize them as an aspect of you. So all the things that I hate about myself, oh, I have a list. I'm going to turn that into a love list. Even if it's, these are the things that I hate about myself, and I love this list. Even your deepest, darkest truths need to be shown the light of love and honored as a part of your human experience. So even the stuff that is in your shadow, even the stuff that's dark, that's ugly, that's embarrassing, that's rough, that's struggling, that's frustrating, that's just not where you want to be, even that needs to be shown the light of love. So what did Bumblebee Jasper say? It said, you are a divine being with immense inner riches, holding the bright, energizing light of the sun. You are holding the light of the sun within you. So that to me says, if you've got that energy within you, then you have it to shine on whatever else is in you too. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect inside of you. You don't have to be perfect. You really don't. You can still carry aspects of yourself that are very, very human indeed, and still be a complete person, and still love yourself unconditionally, and still accept yourself the way that you are. Like, yeah, I'm not perfect. I still am working on all this stuff, but guess what? I'm integrating it. I'm bringing it into me. I'm accepting it. I'm loving it. And yeah, I'm integrating it. So integration and recognition are the cards that we got with Bumblebee Jasper. And don't you just love how they're all brown and yellow and golden and black? I love it. So anyways, that's our message today for Crystal class number, what was it, number 6? Bumblebee Jasper, trust. So yeah, this is all about a new vibration, new energy, right? This type of brown golden energy is going to stimulate. Like, I'll just put my eye in there too because it's brown too. New projects, bringing that you must have honesty in your life. Yeah, great message, Kathy. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little bit. We do need to be honest with ourselves and really look at, like, why we keep doing the same things that we're doing. We make a lot of our judgments and choices in our life from a place that probably is kind of broken or damaged. And I just love the idea of being like, okay, well, my lack of self-worth really does always put me in a position to maybe not make the best judgments. And I love that about me. Gosh darn it, I just love it about me. And then once we start to accept it and love it and integrate it, abracadabra, it gets healed. And then we can transcend it. Or at least, at the very, very least, stop beating ourselves up about it. So yeah, I love this Bumblebee Jasper. It's really fun. Good Sunday message to relax and focus. Get your sights clear. Visualize your future. What do you want for November? What do you want for November? What do you want for yourself? There's a lot of good energy rushing towards you. Love, fortune, a lot of opportunities. Chips. Potato chips. So be a leader, but don't be arrogant. Trust the universe. You overcame obstacles. You did it. You survived October. Now November's gonna probably feel a lot easier. We're coming up on the 11/11 portal. So do your work. Do your work. All right, so much love to you guys. Triumph over the impossible with Bumblebee Jasper.